Hello everyone, my name is Jacob, and today I should be building a Lancaster bomber in Minecraft. Alright, so the Lancaster, of course, was a Royal Air Force bomber during World War II. It was a very successful bomber, many were made, and it was widely used during the war. Anyway, I decided to build one today, and let's just go ahead and start. So we're gonna start with a 24 block long row of green stained clay right here, and this is gonna be the basis of our bomber, and then we're gonna continue by adding some same length, almost same length rows on either side. So these are gonna be, I'd say, 2 blocks shorter than the actual middle one. So do something like this. Okay. Right, so we have a sort of slate now, and we're gonna just raise that up a bit, just by 1 block, so, and just build it up. Alright, so this is what we got now, and we're gonna continue on the front of the plane, I think. With the whole nose thingy and the top glass cupola thingy. So let's go ahead and start on that. So first of all, we're gonna fill in these 2 blocks here, or is it 3 blocks? Nope, 2 blocks here, and then we're just gonna place down some black stained glass right here, there and there, just as a placeholder, and we're gonna commit our attention to the nose of the plane. So in the nose we have, of course, the bottom bit and the top bit. I think that of course the top bit was a turret, and the bottom bit was for the spotter and for the bomb dropping guy thingy, I think. So it's sort of, we're gonna make it like that, so a row of glass there, and then we're gonna have something like this on the bottom, so there's a block sticking out right there, so that should pretty much be that. And then on the very bottom we're gonna place down some stone slabs like so, and that should pretty much be it. Okay, and we can make this bottom row longer as well, because why not? We'll just extend it all the way to the tail, almost all the way. We're gonna do some corrections to that a bit later. So anyway, on the very front we're gonna also have to place some machine guns, of course, very important. And that should pretty much be it for the nose, I think. And then we're gonna have to move on to the cupola thingy. So continuing on the top, we're gonna add some glass back here and some back here in a sort of line. So that should be our pilot, co-pilot compartment, I guess. Okay. So that should be that, and then we are going to continue with the back turret. So we're gonna place down 4 slabs like so, and then we're gonna put down another block of black stained glass right there, and an end rod is gonna go in here just like so, just because I cannot really add a double machine gun so that should do. Okay, now I can extend the slabs all the way to the back, to the very back, and that should pretty much be good, like so. Alright, that should do. And that is pretty much our fuselage done. What I meant to add also was, of course, the back wheel landing gear. I'm gonna have to sort out the bottom line of slabs, so I'm just gonna count them quickly. Okay, so there's 17 slabs on the bottom, so they span from right up here to 17. Okay, and then we are going to have the rear landing gear. The actual nether brick fence is going to be right here, and then the black wall is going to be just behind it. Okay, so now let's sort out this tail. We're gonna get rid of these 4 blocks here and the slabs above them, and we're gonna get rid of these 2 and these 2. Okay, so we got this sort of shape, and then let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of 1 more of those, like so, and that should pretty much be it. On the top row, we're gonna add some black stained glass for the rear, for the tail turret, like so. Okay, and we're gonna have a middle bit like that, and actually, let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna go for this sort of shape, just a triangle. And we're gonna get rid of this slab, and that should pretty much be it. We're also gonna add some end rods right there and there, and that should pretty much be it for the tail. I think also for the fuselage. So let's move on. Okay, so now that we've completed this, we can move on to the wings, and the wings are gonna go right here. So the frontmost block on the wing is gonna be in line with this block of the cab there, and it's gonna be a row of 7 blocks, I think. So 4, 7. Okay, and then we're gonna have a row of 5 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna have 2 more blocks at the end. Okay, so this is the our leading edge of the wing. Okay, for the trailing edge, we're gonna go for slabs. So we're just gonna start a row like so. So this is gonna go all the way from the fuselage to the last 2 blocks right there, and then we're gonna have also another row which is gonna be right here. So it's gonna go from the fuselage to the to this point of the wing where it gets narrower. So you can see here it is sort of symmetrical, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna fill that in. So this is already good for the slabs, and then we're gonna just fill in the blocks, and that should pretty much be right. Okay, so we have 1 wing, and I guess we're gonna add the engines right now, and then I'm just gonna build the other side, and then we can move on to the tail. Okay, so for the engines, we're gonna have them, so we're gonna have 1 right here. So first of all, we're gonna put down a note block, and then on top, so on the front of the note block, we're gonna place down another green stained clay, and then on the bottom we're gonna place 3 blocks of green stained clay, like so. Right, we're gonna also add some levers to the sides there, like so. Okay, and also we're gonna add some iron bars for the propeller to the front, like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go for the second one, which is gonna be right here. So that's 3 blocks from the fuselage and from the first motor. Okay, and we're gonna have 3 blocks on the bottom as well. So this one is gonna be a note block, and then we're gonna have 3 blocks on the bottom, like so, and then 1 in front, like so. Also going to add some levers to either side, and gonna add some iron bars for the prop, and that should pretty much be everything. Okay, I have built the other wing also, and hopefully it is symmetrical. So anyway, we have both wings built, and the last thing to do would be to add the tail, which is a very distinct looking tail, very interesting one. So we have normal, well, sort of normal winglets, which are gonna go, they're gonna be 2 slabs wide. They're gonna be right there, and they're gonna go for 3 blocks out, and we're gonna do that on the other side as well, like so. And then on the ends we're gonna add the vertical stabilizers, which are gonna be, of course, made of green stained clay, and they're gonna be like 4 blocks here in a sort of square, and then we're gonna have 1 on top and 1 on the bottom, but it is sort of off center, so it's more on the top side than on the bottom side. And we're gonna repeat that on the other side, of course, so something like that. And I think that's pretty much it. So this was pretty much it. One last thing, I did forget to add slabs to the bottom of the engines, like so. Hopefully that's the only thing I've forgotten, because it is a really hot day today and I cannot really think straight. But hopefully this has been sort of successful. I really always loved the look of these planes, and well, sort of their quirkiness, so I've always been interested in the history of them, and today, of course, we built one in Minecraft. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, you can press the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out my other videos. I have some bombers and some fighter planes and some other stuff, so you can check that out. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.